Hello, right then. So, hello. Happy New Year to everybody. I do hope everyone's having a fantastic year so far. So, this is a donated reading for the new moon in Capricorn. We do have a new moon in Capricorn, so that's good. So, it is 3 cards. Yeah, if you donate on, this is the board here. Donations only in this session. I will write out when the free sessions actually are, but this one is not the free one today. So yeah, so Sundays is probably not a donated day because it's a new moon. We're doing the new moon oracles at the moment. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And normal Sundays, I'm going to be doing the week ahead, 7 cards for about, I don't know, how much? Maybe £6.50 for the week ahead card readings. So that's quite interesting what's going on. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the likes, follows, and the gifts. So it is donated only for this new moon. We do have the first new moon in Capricorn. So I don't know. I'll have to do a video and actually get that up for you, but it's not tonight. It's not tonight because I'll still behind on the New Year's readings, which is £8.50 for 12 cards. So we're a little bit behind on the New Year readings. So we just need to allow people to do that because it is a very important time, isn't it? So thanks for being here. Hello. So it's not showing me how many people are in the room. It's a little bit annoying. Thank you, Mad Soul Tarot, for joining. Oh dear my God. Right, so this particular session, I know the internet is... Hiya, how are you, Nikki? How are you? Do check on the Astro Dints site, astro.com, for put all your information in there. It's all free. Many of those sites are free. They give you a lot. You'll find out your ascending sign, moon sign, where your moon is. Right, okay, this particular session is donations only. We are on a new moon in Capricorn. So this is the first new moon. So we're going to do Moonology cards, which is great, and the Moonology manifestation ones, and the Goddess cards. Even if you're a bloke, there is always a goddess inside you. And I've just put these videos on the playlist so you can see the Goddess cards. Happy birthday on Wednesday! If you're still a Capricorn, then do check out the Capricorn birthday message on my playlist and make a comment maybe. But do have a look at that. That will help you a lot for Capricorns, even if you're Capricorn rising or Capricorn in your moon or wherever. It's always worth listening to. Thank you, Mad Soul Tarot. So basically these are for donated readings of £2 or autumn trees. Autumn trees. I should write that down for people because sometimes they don't have paper. Hey, right. Trying to find my pen, which is not in there. Right, where's the cleaner bean again? No wonder I used red. No wonder I used red. That's the reason why. Right, you can pay via PayPal. It is in the link on my paypal.me@PureJoyTarot or Cash App at PureJoy £. What's I normally do that in black, but I haven't done it in black today. But yeah, it's always good to have the new moon because it means what's new coming into our life. Yeah, that's what I need. I need that autumn trees. Get those autumn trees up. So yeah, if you want to gift, you can always gift autumn trees or bubbles. Is that all right? So this is a great way of finding out what within our life. So we're using the Moonology and manifestation ones here, and also the Goddess ones to see what's new coming in. What we kind of need to find out about this particular new moon. How does it affect you individually? So it is only £2 on PayPal or Cash App, or one can gift bubbles or autumn leaves. So it's not too bad, is it? Just catching up with the new moon readings, because once we start with the donations, it goes on and on and on. So we haven't got time to do free in this particular session. So I will do a timetable of when the free ones are, so everyone kind of knows. So I do put full notifications on for the... Yes, we do. I at the moment I still got to catch up with this. I do have to catch up with this. This is a full year ahead reading. I'll be doing them back on tomorrow. Obviously I wasn't on today or yesterday, I think it was, but I will be doing this monthly 12 card reading tomorrow. But because we've got a little new moon up, we have a new moon. So it is kind of important to get that energy going. A lot of people like to know what's new coming into their life. So yeah, so that's what we do there. So, well, you know, it's just a bit busy today because I've still got those year ahead ones, and if Lena comes in with Addie, because she needs that. Happy New Year, everyone. How are you doing? How are you doing? So this is for the new moon in Capricorn reading for 3 oracle cards: the Moonology, the Manifestation Moonology, and the Goddess card. So that's what we're doing in this session, guys. All right. So that's what we're doing in this session, and tomorrow we'll go back to donated readings on the year ahead, which is the 12 major arcana cards, and you can see that on Pure Joy Tarot on YouTube. For the last 2 or 3 recordings, people have done that, and it lasts about half an hour. So if you do want that, it is £8.50. And that will resume tomorrow. We're just doing the new moon because we have a new moon, so everything's new again. It's particularly important, this particular one, because it's the first new moon of 2022. And it's in Capricorn. So Capricorn is how we work hard. So this is why it says on this, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. I'll use this doofer. So, that's good, isn't it? Yes, it is. So, I might as well write 2022. So, yeah, hi guys. So, this particular session is by donation only for the new moon in Capricorn. Linda, how are you today? Happy New Year! So this particular session, guys, is for donations only. Behind me, because it is the new moon. We have a new moon in the sky. Brand new, never been opened. You know, there had to be special angels opening it. And the angels went, wow, a new moon. Mega. And they found it was a Capricorn one. So they thought, right, okay, that will be very good for those people who want to work very hard for their jobs or relationships or just working on themselves. So we're individually doing a reading for individuals who would like to find out for themselves what's going on. So if you have seen my readings before with the Moonology, that's absolutely fine. The Moonology is a wonderful oracle deck, absolutely wonderful. And we also have the manifestations as well, so they're really, really good. And then we have the Goddess. We thought we'd bring out the Goddesses in us because it's new, so we need that empowerment. So that's what's going on in this particular session. Anybody can donate on PayPal or Cash App. Or if they don't have PayPal or Cash App, then they can gift autumn leaves or bubbles. Thank you, Anthony. Oh, that looked nice. I just about got that. Oh, they're nice hearts. Thank you, Anthony. That's so good. Happy New Year. So I believe this is a very important new moon, opened by the gods. Oh dear. So yeah, so this particular session, guys, is not free. It is donated on PayPal or Cash App. Just £2 for this very quick reading. And then tomorrow we'll commence on the year ahead still. 12 monthly cards, each sign. So that's nice. It is indeedy. So did you all have a nice Christmas? Did you have a good year? Nice, safe, good year? Well, let's hope so. So I'm going to tap the phone as well. If you're in the room, I'd like to share this video to someone who is interested actually in receiving a newness within their life, then do share the video. You did absolutely fantastic, Jeanette. Do share the video, please. That would be awesome. Georgia, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you so much for coming along. So this is by donation only. We've got the new moon here. So the new moon in Capricorn works very, very hard. So we just need to find out individually what it means to us. But if you watch one of my videos, it was quite Happy New Year. Aha, right, you're here. Right, so right, we have to do this year spread now, so it is going to take half an hour, isn't it? So Lena, so I was hoping you'd come along. So Lena, you did pay. Really? Bugger. Right, so Lena, if you pick one, if you want these tarot cards for your year ahead reading, or you would like the inner child cards. Thank you. You will have to wait a minute. You'll have to wait a long time because Lena paid for the year ahead, which we will commence this again tomorrow. This is what I'm doing now for Lena. Right. So, but that will happen in about half an hour. So this, it does take about 25 minutes to, and I haven't got my YouTube up. Lena, do you want to screen record this, please? Because I haven't got it on YouTube at the moment. So, unfortunately, I mean, I could try and screen record it. Let me screen record. Right, there you go. Right, okay. So I'll screen record it. Thank you. I did get your PayPal, Jay. It did come up. So I'll have to do it in half an hour because Lena has paid year ahead reading, which will commence with tomorrow. All right. So sorry. Oh, you're recording it as well. So yeah, thank you. Georgia, if you're still here, if you can say in a year ahead reading, if that's all right. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. This is going to be very confusing for people. Oh, dear. Right, let me concentrate on Lena. Right. Thank you for waiting. I thought I was very well aware that I had to come on today. Otherwise you'll think, the year's going to go and I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, Lena, let's have a look. So, Georgia, yeah, it's kind of not really doing the 12. No, Mad Soul, no, thanks. Georgia, we're not doing a year ahead reading. Because of the new moon, we've got to get the new moons done. But Lena paid a few days ago, so that's why I'm doing that. So let's have a look for Lena. So luckily in the first month we have Justice. Yeah, it's fine. It should be advertised because we're going to do that tomorrow. But yeah, but if you can say, we're just doing the 12-month donated ahead of time reading or something, because it's a little bit confusing what's going on. Yeah. Pay £2 for today, but just wait a minute. Come back in 10 minutes or something, or stay and listen. That's up to you, because we've already got one ahead. I want to get ahead of her. Let me have a look. Yeah, Jamie's paid, you see. Jamie's paid first. I'll knock that off. So, yeah, you can pay now. Now that I've knocked that one off. Right. So, Lena, you have Justice on your side in January. So this is actually a great card for you to actually have, simply because, of what you've tried to push up the mountain last year and last. So with the Justice, this is a sword of truth to really reveal. Now, when you hold a shiny sword, it reflects. So sometimes we can tilt the sword to the light and it can blind us. So sometimes the truth knocks us off our pedestal, so to speak. So sometimes we do need to find the truth, unveil it, see if it's applicable, and see, okay, maybe I didn't get justice there. I still want to move on. So sometimes we have to use philosophy in this and think, oh, well, okay, but as long as I feel healed, I know that's my own justice, because to empower ourselves in the most fantastic way. And I think really when the universe gives us this card, it's almost saying, yeah, look, your life is perfect. Not perfect, but, well, it is. But it's like, it will be, if you put your mind to it. So it's very much about setting up that gratitude as well, and weighing up the pros and cons about, you're a lovely lady. I've seen your car videos. Driving along, and you got very healthy, very young, and so that's good justice. So if you maintain that, stance, that's good. So having a look at what is justifiable and what you can throw away is a really good thing. So at least you do go into the new year in that justification mode. So I like that. We'll reflect back on that as well. So February, we've got the world. So with the world here, this is a great aspect here, because it means that your soul has learnt those lessons and has so much experience now. It's very much like the magician and has all qualities within this particular card. So the astrological aspect of everything happening is like your birth natal chart, and it's like you have everything on the table, but you've learnt how to use everything on the table. So this is perhaps why you've got the Justice, and you know exactly what you've done with it. So with the emotional aspects, you can go, okay, yeah, I've learned that's really a tough lesson, and yeah, I can empower myself if I don't think about it anymore, and know that I cope and face the challenges. So this is why the World is prominent in February. So anything that gets you down, special kind of dates, like Valentine's Day and things like that, you can think, but it's almost like, yeah, I can build myself up, because I've learned a thing or two, and I know I'm bigger than that. I really am. So that's a good aspect to go, okay, I'm looking at myself from a higher perspective as well. Sometimes this earth is associated with our heart chakra as well. So it's a really green planet. So I know there's the water in it, but the green is really that healing. So any further healing to do in February, then, finish that off. And then you'll be able to embrace the going forward. All right? So be that huge star, because after all, planet is meant to be a star. I don't know. March, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, okay, I'll check that, Joanna. You have, I've got that. You'll be after J. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Right, okay. Thank you. You will be after. Yeah. Right. So March, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is ultimately a very good success card moving forward. So it's like the cogs of time are constantly moving. And I know you sit in your car to do those videos, and I do liken this card to a wheel upon a vehicle going forward. And we've always got to maintain and look after our vehicle, which is ourselves. And when the wheels come off, it's like, oh, yeah, sometimes we stay still, sometimes we go backwards. So it's almost like we have to use that progress and that success in moving forwards time and time again. So yes, March will be successful for you. See that you'll be reflected. I'm looking on that sword of justice and a very shiny sword, and it keeps bringing up certain things within your life. But if you keep saying to yourself, I'm moving forward, and that's the great thing about your videos that you do, it is moving forward. So this ties in very nice with the Wheel of Fortune, it really does. So keep all these cogs moving forward. You can see a particular doofer. This hot. Can you see with the heart? Heart chakra is important. Like we see month for the world. So that's the top of the whole king. That's the top. So all these bottom are in synchronization, and that's what's moving it. So the heart chakra needs to be, well oiled. Given love and compassion and all those things with it. Otherwise, it might stop, and then all the ones will stop, and then you're going along the road is going to stop, and it might even go on the hill. So you don't want that. You don't want to be reminded or repeat the same patterns in the past. So you've got to keep all these going forward. So next we have April. In April, we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is an interesting card to actually have, simply because it's hanging around. But while we are hanging around waiting, we are going inside on a spiritual journey. Now, because you've already had the world in February, you'll have learnt a lot from that. So come April time, it's like, right, okay, where do I want to go with this vehicle? I've got the Wheel of Fortune. I can go anywhere I want. I can go to Switzerland, America. I can go in space if I wanted to. So while we're driving forward, we need a so this kind of plan that's here is a spiritual journey and spiritual assessing where you are going. So it's great going forward, but this is a maybe you need to catch up with yourself, really find these good epiphanies. That's where you do. So April in the springtime is a positive card, but it just means you'll be more positive about what has gone on. Well, not so much what's going on, what's going to go on. So this for you is a little bit more of your spiritual side. All right. So that's nice. May go. So finally things start to move forwards in a way that you have to trust yourself. This is the new beginning in May. So this is, towards the end of spring. Very beautiful time, because spring and new beginnings. So it's almost like you know exactly what you do want. So emotionally, everything's going to be sprung forward. So that trust is really applicable. Again, this card is very green, so paying attention to the healing, the maintenance that needs to be done on the heart, and your desires and your passions, and you're moving forward. So it's a new adventure. So road trip. Road trip of life will be enhanced in a big way. So it's almost like what you've highlighted when you've meditated, maybe journal and write your thoughts down and what you want. Then this will springboard this into action quite explicitly. So that's really good. And then we have our June. Oh, look at this! Wow, this is almost like boom. So in June you've got the sun. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So this success and happiness and positivity and just so highlighted. It's just you're born in June. Yay! Solar return. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's amazing. So, and you've got the bird over your eye, and it's like all that inspiration that can come in. So hopefully you will have had many epiphanies before you start this new adventure, and it's like you're just so happy. So hopefully every day, particular now, you can do this now. You don't have to wait till June. Use the positive affirmations, but particularly this with the sun being very hot, and you were born in June, also your solar return is so important. Let's see what's highlighted in the transitions of each of those planets. But yeah, the sun is it is kind of an analogy for the God Force as well. Anything is absolutely possible for this, and so you'll obviously really feel so good. So this is 6 months on, so it is an amazing card for you to have. So really be in your element, literally be in your element. And if you are at Gemini, like you didn't say when, it might be Cancer, with Sword of Truth at the beginning, justice, and that's very Gemini kind of. So visions and epiphanies would really be interesting for you to look at. So any communication, you need to be in a very proactive way. So sun being yang and doing, so everything that you want to do, it follows very nicely on from the full card from the May. All right, so that's June. So July, oh, look at this. The Empress. So with the Empress here in July, that this is about everything flourishing. So all that sun has beat down on the crops, because this is always a harvest time. We need patience to grow and develop what we want to grow, and this is reminding us that we do need that sunlight. So it's almost like energy is moving forward, and you've gathered all that sun. And make hay while the sun shines is one of those expressions. And this is all about the growth, the development. So you've had a very young card in the doing, and now when you've done, it's almost like you're waiting with patience for it to develop. So this is very inside. So again, being very reflective about what your goals are really going to spring up. So the Empress, the Mother card, maybe having a look at mother issues, but basically having the patience for your goals to come forth. Wow. Oh, I love that. That's such a good placement after the sun. So August. Wow, 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 wow. What great year you're having. So I'm going to do mine. I haven't done mine yet. So yeah, August, you've got the star. So that's absolutely diddly fantastic. So visualizing what you really do want here is going to be magnificent. It's like actually creating those castles in the sky. So while you're still having patience for your manifestations, exactly what you do want, it's almost you can add to it. So this is like putting the cherry on top of the cake, icing the cake with the most luxurious icing and flowers and colour and whatever you want. So really do put the hope and the dreams and the magic. And then because you've had your solar return, this is looking at your birth chart as well still, and seeing which area of your life you do want to concentrate and you do want to wish to make better. So this is it's a guiding light as well. So not only have you had the sun, you've had the world, the sun, and now you've got the star. All we need is the moon. Full house. But yeah, the star is a lovely card to actually embrace. So September. So you have the High Priestess, which is a good card for you to now look into autumn and see what further you need to let go. Because with autumn we let go and it gets renewed, through the reflection and then, moving on. So for you, the High Priestess is basically knowing that what you did way back over here in, was it March? I don't know now. Here is what you had of epiphanies. So this is about really knowing that your journey can... Thank you for the donation. I did get that. You probably heard it. I'll see who it is. And write you down. Tam Lynn. All right, I'll get you in a minute. Well, third in the queue for that reading. Thank you. So we have the High Priestess here, following your soul journey in such a way that you just know everything's going to work. So instead of being fearful from the past, is now going, yeah, my time now. It's time. I know I'm on the road and I can feel it. Paying attention to those kind of thoughts, because the beginning of the year was the Justice card. Where is it? It's hiding. It was the Justice card. So you can see so far in this particular year, this Justice has really come down hard and everything's very soft and very gentle for you. It's good, isn't it? So you practically know what's going on. So September, this is about paying attention to what you want to release and still having the patience to develop those dreams of yours, which will come true because you're following your intuition about the stuff. So October. Great. So you have the Death card. So this is a full transformation going on. With Death, it's about putting everything behind now. So when you look at June with that sun and burning dross, the sunlight and the sun burns, and it can burn, and it's starting to really sizzle. You know, and you've paid attention and you know exactly what it is that you need to completely remove from your life still. So this transformation obviously is the phoenix rising, and when it does that, it has to have the right environment. So the patience that have paid off in the Empress is now here, and you're transformed completely. Yay! So everyone is definitely going to notice. And notice the placement is in Libra, which is the Justice card, which you had at the beginning of the year. So the two things are very, very married well together, the Justice and the new you. So I think this is marvellous. Marvellous! And November, you have the Emperor. So now you can stamp your authority on yourself and life. And it's like, I'm not taking any prisoners. I know what I'm doing. And I'm very, very confident. And I'm very, very assertive. And I can completely go in the direction of where I want to. I am the leader. I am not one of those puppets. Wow. So your transformation, just no messing with you. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know what I want and I'm going for it. No more dilly-dallying. No more being a victim. I am not only a survivor, I am a creator because of that sun in June, and it's really made you so powerful. So you are the Emperor now. And ending in December. So here we go with December, the end of the year, obviously. We got Temperance. Temperance is a very interesting aspect, and it's in the perfect alignment with Sagittarius, because this is a Sagittarius card. And Sagittarians, they have this great bow and arrow, and they can shoot it in any direction where they want to shoot it. So the aspiration is often spiritual, but sometimes it can be about other things as well. You know, they're quite careless, carefree people. You probably know that. Well, if you don't, meet a Sagittarian and you'll find out. So having this kind of aspect within yourself to and focus and actually get it. And the thing about Sagittarians, they gallop along dun, 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 on their little four legs and shooting their bow and arrow. So yeah, no messing with you. So the Sagittarian energy for you is just going to be phenomenal. And with Temperance, with the alchemy of change for the better, it changes lead into gold. So it'll see your golden opportunity. And again, with the Justice at the beginning of the year, the sun right in the middle, it's really burnt off everything. And you can see your goal very, very close. You notice she's got a red umbrella kind of light over her. This means there's more passion and more get up and go. So you might find yourself being more physically able to do things. So you are running with that energy. This is a fire sign, this is Aries, but it's also starting. So this is almost finishing. So it's almost like the justification in your change from having Death and Temperance. It's complete change, but it's throughout the year with the Hanged Man and also the High Priestess. It's giving you that time to reflect on a kind of spiritual you of what you do want to achieve within your life. So what we're going to do here, hopefully I can upload this reading to YouTube so you can listen to it, or maybe you've done that, recorded it. But I've recorded it, Mansol's recorded it, and between the two of us, I'm pretty sure we can upload it on YouTube, and I'll title it Your Reading. Is that okay, Lynn? So you can listen to it throughout the year, because it's a lot of information to just take in all at one go, isn't it? So hopefully that helped. So we'll stop that in what, 25 minutes. Right. So hopefully that all makes sense as the year goes by. But that's a lovely year ahead. Lovely jubbler. So yeah, I will. I'll try. I've never done it before. Mad Sol's done it before, so he can help me. Thank you for the reading. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Well, have you had the reading then? I'll start doing these readings again tomorrow. This is the year ahead, the monthly spread, and I'll start them again tomorrow. All right, so do that tomorrow. But at the moment, we're doing the moons. And first of all, we got Jay, followed by Joanna, and then Tam. Okay, so it's we did that because Happy New Year, Tasbina. How are you? So we did that because she paid in advance. Very clever lady. Right, so we've got 3 cards for Jay. So we're just doing 3 donated readings here. So anyone can donate at any time. Information's on the board. Did my Capricorn fell on the floor? Right, okay. Let's Jamie Green. Let's do Jane. Right. So we've got new energy with the new moon, the first new moon in the new year. So this is going to be a very important phase going forward. Let's see the goddess. Ooh. Right, let's have a look. So if people do want a reading on PayPal, do remember to pay friends and family, guys, or you can do Cash App, or if you don't have PayPal or Cash App and you want a new moon reading, then it's autumn leaves or bubbles. I wouldn't wish that if I were you. When you get to my age, it's just a zoom. It's like, where did that year go? Oh dear. Right. Jay, you've got this is like obvious, but it is quite good for you because it says a new start is coming. Yay. And you've got a new moon. You've got a new moon and a new moon. That's a double new moon, isn't it? So with obvious. So with the new start, you've just said you've had a terrible 2 days. So a new start. So sometimes when we focus too much on the pain and the destruction and this is all we have to do is focus on it for half a second and then move away mentally. You know what I mean? We don't have to get stuck in it. You know when you get angry about something, we choose to do that, so we might as well just stop. So you've got trust, all will be well, and new moon in Virgo. So that's another thing. So the universe is really trying to say to you, refresh, be new. Your attitude to X, Y, and Z is your attitude. But when the new moon comes up, twice, and Virgos are very hard workers that sometimes criticise themselves too much. So trust all will be well and don't criticise. So let's see, you got us. You've got, I can never pronounce this, Skemet and be strong. Prudence, you are stronger than you think you are. And your strength assures a happy outcome. So there you go. You've got to be strong within yourself to really realise that that particular aspect is your strength. So you know when you said, I wish that was my year. So just make it so. It's like we don't have to be, pulled down but by other people's influences or whatever. And remember also, when we seem to have the disasters in the life, they're just those tower moments that the universe clears everything away to make something better. Yay! Thank you, Jay, for the reading. Right, we're on Joanne now. Can Joanne come forward, please? Oh, I know sadness can be, just cry a lot. That's the best thing you can do. If you have sadness, just cry and cry and cry and get it over with. Really get it over with. Yeah. Right, let me put your username, Danya. Yeah, 1402. Hello, Natalie. Happy New Year. Happy, joy. Happy New Year. Oh. Right, I don't know. We're just doing the new moon readings at the moment, Natalie. Tilly. But I don't. Have you done that yet? We'll be doing this tomorrow again. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. I've just done one now. So I'll resume that tomorrow. But I am doing New Year's. New moon readings. Right, let's have a look. Right, this is for... Yeah. Well, tomorrow that starts. You can be like Lena and pay early. But do remember to pay friends and family, please. Right, this is for... I'll just move it to Danya. Let's see, Joanne. And they get recorded and put on my YouTube channel, Pure Joy Tarot, and then you can watch them all year. That's what we did the other day, people. And oh, goddess, thanks for the gifts, likes and follows. It's good to say hi, Ange. How are you doing? Good to see everyone again in this new year, which is exactly like before, but we got a new moon, so this is important energy. First new moon in the year, and it's Capricorn. So my Capricorn friend fell down. Where did he fall down? Every time I turn the board down, he falls. Right. Right. Hi. I didn't know Lisa was a moderator. So I forget 1 minute. Right, okay. Right. George has paid. Tilly is up for tomorrow. Is that reading for tomorrow, Tilly? Just say yes or no. What's it for then, Natalie? No, no, it's fine, Lisa. If you want to be a moderator, definitely be a moderator. I've just shuffled for Joanne, haven't I? Right, okay. Right, so, Danya. It's confusing. Yeah. No. Right, okay. So you want me to do... Right, hold on. I'll talk to you in a minute, Tilly. It's fine. Right, okay. So, I haven't got my YouTube up. So, where's my mate? Right, Tanya... Joanna, there you go. Right, Tanya. Okay, so you've got new moon in Leo in the new moon in Capricorn, and confidence is your key to success. So this is a good one to actually learn. What you may have been working hard on is to have that courage, to have that pride, to have that determination, to really make a go of something. So this is a good lesson for you to go into the whole new year, that, you know, have pride in yourself, have the confidence, because that is definitely the key to success. So one has to have confidence. If we don't, we kind of think that we can't do it. So it's like, do I want to do it, or do I think I can't do it? So this is why it's so important for you to really know that confidence is your key to success, and that belief. Your manifestation is push through any insecurity and first quarter moon in Cancer. So again, that's very apt, isn't it? The confidence, insecurity. Once you get, I would actually do some affirmations. You know, I do have self-belief. I love and accept myself. Do you know what I mean? Because confidence and insecurity, they go hand in hand. So one has to really realise that you can do stuff if you allow yourself to do it. So sometimes when we tap into the aspects of maybe someone laughed at us at school, or maybe it was a parent or an uncle or whatever it was, and we feel very sensitive about it, and rightly so. But it sets up a pattern where we feel, I don't want to be laughed at again, or felt a fool or inadequate in any way. So it is tough. But as adults, we can go, well, where are the grounds to that? So we any insecurity and lack of confidence needs to be tucked out and say, yeah, I can do it because this is my life. And do I want to be successful in this area? Yes, I do. So I'm going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Be very assertive with yourself. Yeah. So now you have Una, who's Irish. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So you don't have to rush things. You can slowly do it. So it's not like forcing things to happen. You know, sometimes those male lions, they take a long time to find another lioness to start a new pride. So it's taking courage in it and allowing yourself to build yourself up to be the person that you truly, truly do want. So it's just a reminder, when everyone else is, you know, forcing the New Year's resolutions out and blah, 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 you can take your time. Oh dear. So that's pretty good. So that's your kind of story. Thank you, Lisa. You're doing well. Right, okay. So now we're on Tamzin. I can't say your name. Tamzin. Oh, thank you, Danya. So, can we do Tamzin, please? This is for Tamzin. If Tamzin likes to comment, please, so I know you're still in the room. Tamzin. Yeah, right, okay. Tammy, loads of right. Tammy with loads of M's and loads of Y's, _12. Right, thank you. Tammy, thank you for the donation and Happy New Year. Oh, thank you for the donation. Yep, definitely. Let's have a look at the new moon energy for Tammy. So new moons are always when we reinvent ourselves. And because this is the first one of the year, it is a little bit important, guys, isn't it? Thank you, Lisa. You're doing wonderful. This is for Tammy. Right, and the goddess. Let's have a look. Right, Tammy, let's have a look. So, you've got a full moon in Scorpio to realise what's going on in the new moon in Capricorn. So it's time to release negativity. So when you have everything that's full and you have that Scorpio death aspect, it's like, right, I've had enough. Do you know what? I've had enough with that aspect and that aspect. I'm going to let it go. So it is time to let go if you haven't already done so. The whole of the past, you know, especially 21, bye-bye, good riddance. Off you pop, you know. I'm 22, thank you very much. And I'm the new me. So Scorpions live in a very hot desert a lot of the time. So it's almost like, you know, I can see the fear of treading down, you know, sometimes it's too hot to walk on. So for you, maybe, you know, you don't want to revisit, and indeed you shouldn't revisit the past painful aspects. So it's almost like too hot to handle, just move away. So these are the kind of things where you have to kind of look at and release. But there's a lot of things, but it's just a reminder that if you want to start this year in a very positive aspect, it makes sense to release the negativity, doesn't it? It really does. Excellent, you do that. Yeah, I congratulate people who do that. Well done, you. Do teach other people to do it. And so your manifestation is be humble. So first quarter moon in Leo and being humble. This is a good thing to actually embrace, because when we are humble, it's not being subservient or anything. It's just being grateful and kind of, you know, we don't know it all at the time, and it's kind of coming off more gentle and kind, and it's very much like the Leo, the strength card, where we're very gentle inside. So it's a kind of an aspect where a lot of people forget this because of the way we live. You know, everyone's got to be the best of the best. Do you know what I mean? And just being a little bit humble, and it is okay. So it is quite a good gift, and it is one of the virtues to be humble. To be fair, so it's nice. It's nice that, you know. And you do have Lakshmi, a bright future. Yay. Stop worrying. That told you, didn't it? Everything is going to be fine. Isn't that lovely? So yeah, it's really looking towards a kind of aspect where when you do see the positivity, and obviously you've got to heal if you've just been through that particular relationship. Most of us gone through toxic relationships or relationships that just suck. So you know, like, be gentle on yourself with the humbleness, and look at things that are bright, because that goddess in you tells you to. So yeah, so it's going to be good. I like that for you. It's really beautiful, isn't it? You know, you got the elephants there in the water and all that submerged. So it's that extra cleansing. And do you know something? If you need this message too, I'll give it to you. Elephants are very loyal to their herd and their family. So that's one of the things that you're cleansing into, being very loyal to who you are. And then that'll be your bright future. All right. So that's nice. Yay, Tommy. Lovely jubbly. Right. So next on the list was Georgia, but Georgia would like the other people to go first. So if we do Tilly, your moon reading, is that all right? Yay. Know how you feel. Oh, yeah. No worries. Thank you for being here, Tommy. I really like that. Well done for getting out of a relationship. Not many people have the power to do that. We're doing this at the moment, guys. If you walked into the room, we've got a new moon in Capricorn right now. It's moved. So we're doing £2 readings at the moment for new moon readings. So we're doing Tilly at the moment. Let's see our Tilly. This will be slightly longer than normal because right, let's have a look at these. Let's associate the love cards with that one as well. How's the new house? So, I bet you decorated it really nice at Christmas and New Year. Lots of sparkly lights. Oh, that must have been brilliant. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. You're doing good. Yeah. It's always exciting to do that the first time you're in a home, isn't it? Happy New Year, Joe. How are you? I might give you... Yeah, why not? Why not? I think you can take it. I think you can take these. These are the major arcana cards with that. Yeah. Right, okay. So Tilly's reading is longer because she donates longer. So longer. Right, okay. That's the story, so don't be amazed by this. I like to give good value when people donate. I'm not saying it. Right, okay. So the Moonology card at the moment, it is a new moon in Capricorn. So what we have, you do have a new moon in Gemini, and communication is key. So with this particular card, it's like how we do communicate. Sometimes we can mishear people. Sometimes we argue with ourselves, like Gemini, going ding 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 within their brain and things like that. It's not always the case, but sometimes it is. So it's a very yin and yang aspect. Sometimes we want to just get up and do something, and you think, yeah, and then the mind goes, hang on a minute, you need a rest. What you doing? So communication to ourselves, and especially before we talk to other people, is vital. This can be actively listening to someone and really knowing what they're trying to tell us in between those speech, what they are. Body language also is very important as well. So this is a good aspect to revise. We all need to do this. a lot, but that is quite interesting how it's there. So pull another. You're not going to believe this, what I've got for you. You have a new moon in Gemini, and communication is the key. Oh dear. So I don't know what's going on with you, actually, but maybe you need to express something that is literally a double message. So maybe you need a key with an affirmation on. Maybe study affirmations, journaling, and just try and tap into the subconscious, maybe, and see what is being trying to be said to you. It's a little bit weird that you get that twice. It's quite funny. And you also get the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh. So maybe communication needs to happen on a little bit more aspect. I don't know. And you've also got the super moon. Emotions are running high. Ooh. That's always interesting. So you can see how communication is key, how we pay attention to people. I think I put one of my videos, is quality and not quantity when we with people. So really observe them, really look, pay attention to them. Instead of, are you all right, love? Are you all right today? Have you had a good day at work? Yeah, good. I'll just put the kettle on. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, interesting. So also you have a new moon in Libra about your moonology manifestations, and know you are loved. So that's good. Phew. So know you are loved, but saying one or two things to the people that you do love within your circle is probably a good idea too. So we've done your romance angels and children. Ooh, that's interesting. So this could be a factor within how you're brought up, and whether you feel, oh, I couldn't do as good a job as my parents have done, or anything like that is kind of thing. And sometimes people, one partner goes, no, I don't want kids, and the other one goes, but I do, and it can be a little bit of an issue at times. So that's perhaps why communication is key. And the problem with people, when they're in new relationships or even old relationships, and we fear having that really in-depth conversation. Do you want kids? How many do you want? When do you want them? And all these kind of things. And sometimes we change our mind. So, asking people, partners and whatnot, it's like, yeah, have you thought of children? But sometimes we're scared to say, oh, have you thought of having children? Because we don't want them to run away. Oh, we're stupid women, aren't we? Also, there's a separation. So another kind of, hi Sophie, great to see you, Happy New Year. So separation, whether that's on a kind of spiritual level or physical or mental or emotional. And this is why it's probably given you communication is key. So that is definitely a mantra for you to look at in this month. So then we get... oh, you've got it as well. Oh no, and easy does it. So, yeah, it could be. Yeah. You know what it is. Yeah, it's good to communicate clearly to them. Definitely. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Talking to children. Oh, it doesn't get any better. Mine's 29. Believe you, no, it doesn't get any better. So. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. All right, so everything in perfect timing, except when it comes to kids, and then do it now. So we're going to pull you with that a particular tarot card. So you've got the Midas touch, which is very, very interesting, simply because that this dude wanted a lot of gold, and he touched his daughter and she turned to gold. So then he was very annoyed because she was basically dead. well, in suspension because it's a fairy tale. So it was a kind of lesson to them. So, sometimes it's careful what we wish for, definitely. And this is where we can see how communicating is very important. Careful what you wish for, because it can come true, and it does come true. So there is no rush with this aspect of the new moon. Obviously, things are changing significantly. Definitely, communicating is one of those things. Your manifestation was know you're loved. So that's kind of important, because sometimes we do want the golden opportunities, of course we do, but also we don't want something that's seen as precious because the world tells us it's precious. And what's really precious is what we already have. And that's one of the lessons Mr. Midas had to kind of learn. So that's very much of know you're loved. So it's quite a nice message, really, isn't it? Aww. So just know that you're a great person. You're loved from the inside and out, with everything. But, I would definitely this month look at communication is a very important aspect of what we tell ourselves, what we tell other people, and obviously with the children aspect, you've identified maybe it's talking to my children. So yeah, and the actively listening, and really you can't not listen really intensely to children, because that we're investing in them, aren't we? So by really doing that to them, even though we're rushed people, and it's so hard being a parent. It's the most challenging thing, really. And we all know what to do, but we don't do it. And so, but yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? But yeah, there's a few things to kind of take on board. There, one, there's no rush. Communication, you're loved, basically, and then more communication, and there might be a little bit of a separation, going on. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So, new moons, but yeah, it's because it's a new moon in Capricorn. It's what we do work hard at, or achieve anyway. So it's quite a good aspect, Capricorn. Especially as we're in Sun in Capricorn as well. And funnily enough, you've also got Mercury in Capricorn as well. So you can see how hard work pays off with talking. So yeah, it's very apt for you. Lots of love to Lee. Right, Georgia, let's do Georgia next. Georgia. Right, anyone who wants this type of reading, a moonology, a new moon. Hi guys, thanks for being here. This is for Georgia. Have you caught up with sleep, Georgia? I'm going to give you an extra one as well. Because you are a moderator. If you didn't know. And have you recovered from ear, throat? Have you recovered health-wise? If you have, that's a miracle. You're obviously so young to do that. Me and Madsol were saying, we don't have to drink to get the hangover. We were just so tired because we did that 8 hours on YouTube, and then we talked after. I was like, the next day, It was funny. Right, I'll give you a romance card because I know you like them for some reason. Oh, it still swells. Did you have fireworks at your party? We had loads of fireworks around here. Bang, 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 bang. Don't know what it is tonight. And Val, are they in someone else's room? Yeah, really? My grandson, my daughter was saying he got woke up. He went to bed quite early for a change, and then boom! And Mad Soul Tara will tell you, we were on a live together, and it started about 10 o'clock or 9:30. Bang, 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 bang. So... It's nice having nice time with people, isn't it? Oh, it certainly is. Right, okay, so let's do your reading. So you've had this a million times before. So you've got a fixed moon and hold your vision. So oh yeah, Mad Soul does magic tricks now. You've got he does really good. Yeah, it's really amazing. So yeah, hold your vision is vitally important about what you want. Visualize for your business, your love life, every other part of your life. Hold that vision. It's so important because when we lose focus or we have that doubt, then it slips through our fingers, which is not a good thing. And an extra card for you, you have a waning moon. And what do you need to release? Oh, here we go again. So some things we need to release. So maybe it's one of those things about what you might kind of think that you can't do. So hold your vision, really be very firm, and if there's any negativity about you can't do it or it's not the right time or X, Y, and Z, time to say bye to that. Goodbye. Hi Holly, how are you doing? And we're doing these readings today, guys. Just these readings today, and then we'll go back to the New Year reading tomorrow. So the manifestation is a full moon in Leo. Go wild. Wow. So this is all about that inner strength. Leo's the pride of the pride. So top dog, top notch. So guess what, Mad Soul? Well, geez, 777. You could get a profile picture is what you can do in the new year, even if it's a flower or a moon. Get one now. Go to edit. Yeah, I'm fine, Holly. I hope you are too. So yeah, so really finding that pride, that strength, and just going for it. It says go wild. So obviously you don't have energy to go wild. But yeah, just imagine, right? You held your vision about what you want as a successful person. Then expand it. See? Doing, 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 doing. Easy, easy peasy. And your romance card for today is It's Worth Waiting For. Yay, Georgia. And, you've got Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms. Honour the cycles of your body, energy levels and emotions, but do go wild. Oh dear, go wild, wild, wild in the country. But yeah, if you're feeling tired and you need a rest, just have a rest. Why not? So I think that's good. But yeah, cycles and rhythms. She's young. She doesn't want to be told that. She doesn't want. It's all right for us to know that, but yeah. So that's you in the new moon, this particular cycle. So still hold true to what you do want, your manifestations, your visualizations. Learn to let go. What was it? What do you need to release? So basically, keep asking that question. What do I need to release today? Maybe a scream. Ah! So, ah! What are you still nagging Mad Soul about? G777. What? So, got Timothy. Happy New Year, Tim. How are you diddling? I noticed in the new year, Tim, you forgot to get a profile picture. It's very boring when you people don't have a profile picture. All I look is a grey blob. Well, if he doesn't answer you, he might not know who you is. It's me. Yeah. Me. Georgia. Hello, Danny. Happy New Year. Well, put a profile picture on and stop being funny. She's doing your trick, Mad Song. She's coming in with loads of profile. Ah, yeah, both of you. Georgia, get another picture. Yeah, put it on. Put it on something powerful. The sun. Well, you would have succeeded because that would have annoyed him. Who keeps calling me name? Who is this? Hello. Abby, how are you? Happy New Year. Oh, it's good to see you. Oh, hello. Right, what we're doing is these new moon in Capricorns. You checked her out straight away. Happy New Year. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year, Abby? Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope everyone's going to have the most fantastic year possible. We can, can't we? Yeah, absolutely. So what we're doing here is the new moon, because we've got a new moon in Capricorn. I know, it comes round. My friend said, not again. Oh, yeah, it was great, thanks. Me and Mad Soul did an 8-hour stint on YouTube with other readers. One was Quick Tarot Reads, if you know her, and an Indian fellow who can't come on TikTok, but yeah, he kind of forgot, but came 2 hours late, and he was just too tired because he was on Indian time. But it was all fun, and like Mad Soul said, Georgia missed the magic chicks. So that was bad. Definitely. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Ashford? Ah, that's good. Yay, there you go. George, so yeah, we know now, it's G777X. Excellent. Thanks for being here, guys. This is a donated only session for the new moon in Capricorn. This is the first new moon in 2022. So it's something that new we can embrace. So we have a moonology. Yeah, absolutely. If you do want to donate on the new moon in Capricorn, I did drop the Capricorn card. He went flying. Oh. Right, we're doing that. We're doing Mr. Capricorn. Can you see my big comments with info? It's not coming up on my app. Hi guys, great to see you. Right, we are doing this new moon in Capricorn. It's only £2 on PayPal and Cash App. Well, can we see what? No, we can't see anything. No. Oh my God, easy. He got banned today. We're not doing free readings in this session. We're doing donated readings at the moment for the for the new moon. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, G7. You tell him, absolutely. So you guys. So Happy New Year, everyone. This is the first new moon in 2022. So this means that it's things that we need to learn how to utilize within our life. Well, I'm not surprised. It's a year from now. Very naughty person. So, oh dear. So yeah, we're using Moonology to look at, yeah, what Georgia says. Madsal, do you want a card? It's working now. It's working. Right, so donations only, please, for the new moon in Capricorn. It's only £2 on PayPal or Cash App to look at what's the aspects of your new moon, what newness you can bring to the table, what you can learn this particular month, moving into the year ahead. Well, so have I had my grandchildren today, Georgia, and took them to the park because I was meeting me one friend from, she doesn't live in my area, so she came to visit her friends with her husband, and she said, "Oh, it's a nice day, come and meet at the park." So I said, "Okay, I got the kids, blah blah blah." I said, "It's very windy where I live." And she says, "Oh, it's a nice day." I thought, "Where are you?" And got to the park. Then it started raining and there was mud everywhere. So the kids were black. And one particular grandchild, it was like, "Oh, dirty, dirty." He has to be clean at all times. Sherry, Happy New Year. Oh, I used to like Sherry in New Year when I was 14. Yeah, I know. Black they were. Oh, so I wasn't going to come on again. I thought, oh God, I've got to. I didn't do it yesterday. Go on, card then. Are you asking, Madsal, politely? Me please, me please, me please. Right. Yeah, it was bad. So when I took them back to my daughters, because being a grandparent, you can do that, is the kids. I rang her up in the car and said, "Oh, get a hot bath for them, they need one." He's telling, he's taken a leaf out of that. A year from now, it doesn't matter, chap. Rude. Oh, okay, baby. You gifted a whole cent, which I'm not going to get. Mind you, gifted something else. Right, Mad Soul Tarot, who's my best mate that I meet in the park, standing in the rain. Right, this is for Mad Soul. Georgia, I bet I never see my moderators again, Val and Dee, because they're somewhere else. Mad Soul, is that person on still that nicked my moderators, including you? Georgia, do not be a moderator for anybody else. That's how my moderators are going. Right, okay. Thank you. This is perfect. I love it. Again, as usual. All right, well, where are that? Yeah, absolutely, Georgia. I can't deny that. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree, especially you. Right, Mad Soul banana head. You've got a full moon in Aquarius, right? Show the world the real you. Yay! I love it. I absolutely love that. Oh, he's not sure right. He's a cheeky monkey, isn't he? Guys, we are doing free donations only because we have a new moon in Capricorn. Okay, new moon in Capricorn. So donations of £2 for 3 cards: the Moonology, Manifestation, and the Goddess card, to see what things that you need to personally see within this new era. Cash App is cash.app/# Pure Joy Tarot. It is in the profile picture. There is no questions though in this particular session. Obviously, if you wanted a question and you wanted to donate, it is £6.50 for that. Questions now, just to let you know, guys, will be £6.50 because it's the way it goes. Oh, don't you fall? Oh, my moon's gone again. Georgia, we're only doing silly things. Ouch. Good evening and Happy New Year, Michelle. So we're only doing these £2 readings from now on for oracles of moons. And what I'm also going to be doing on a Sunday, I know it's Sunday today. Dee, right, I know where you've been. And did you donate? Did you donate on Cash App or PayPal? Because I have had no notification. So I know where you've been. It's like, okay, is she more entertaining? Oh, right. I'm slightly disgruntled, but didn't need you. We had Georgia and Madsol, and Lisa was here. Is Lisa still here? Lisa's doing a marvellous job wherever she's gone. I've got Finkel Catherine. Hello, Finkel Catherine. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Steph. Happy New Year, do. Lulu. Happy New Year. See, we've got people. It is a new moon. It is a new moon. It definitely is. Oh, Talk Rude, how are you? Happy New Year. Did you have a good Christmas and New Year? Happy New Year. Happy, joy. Well, yeah. And where you are too, it should be a new moon. New moon in the UK landed at 6:35 today. So that's it. Do check out my playlist for the romance of the new moon. Talk Rude, I'm going to disagree with you, right? He was 8 hours with me on New Year's Eve. So him and me, for the whole straight hours, from 4 o'clock till after midnight, he was on with me for 8 hours. 8 hours on YouTube. So I do have to completely disagree with you. And we were joined by other people as well. Yeah, exactly. So yes, he has. And he wore a monkey on his head. And he did a magic trick. So you missed out on that. We told you about it, but none of you came. Boring lot. It wasn't on TikTok. It was on YouTube. 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 So, you couldn't. Yeah, because we'll probably do it again. Yes, you did come to it and then you left. That's it. Oh, yeah. Well, you had an excuse. You had somewhere to go, a party. Most people probably had a party. It was just some of us who had nowhere to go, no friends, or work. Yeah, well, I'm glad you had a party. Well done, Dee. Oh, that is nice. I remember when I went to parties ages ago. Yeah, I wouldn't do it now. Talk rude. I'll give you one guess what it could be called. Right, just one guess. What do you think it would be? Have a guess. Have a little guess there. Talk rude. What do you think the name of the channel could be called? Ha! You're quite psychic. Yeah, there you go. Psychic ability there. Kicked in nicely. He was a little bit psychic there, wasn't he? Well done. Oh, I do like these psychic people. Yeah. You don't have to join Mad Soul Tarot. Oh, yeah, my Instagram is slightly different because I forgot that I'd made an account months ago with Pure Joy Tarot, and I thought, who's nicked my name? And it was me. So I have to underscore it. We are everywhere. Hi guys, how are you doing tonight? It's the new moon in Capricorn. So when we have a new moon, everything, we should refresh, we should do cleaning, we should do our spells if you're a witch, or even if you're not, to let the newness in. So personally, to see what is in your life, we're doing these new moons readings. Where's my card gone now? Oh, it keeps falling off. That's it. Just stay there. You know, hey, stop it. Look at you. Could I have a reading, Danny? Are you talking to yourself? Have you paid? I've just broken everything. I spilled a drink the other day. There are no free readings in this. Capricorn. If you're Capricorn, then do check the playlist for the Capricorn birthday messages and do make a comment, please. You're a funny one. Exactly, Georgia. That's exactly what it is. We have a new moon in Capricorn. I will make a video out sooner or later when the free sessions are going to commence. But mostly it's going to be donation readings only. Because that's the way that this channel is going to rumble in the jungle. I do have other channels which will be free on TikTok as well as everywhere else. So you'll just have to find them. Oh dear, I'm cruel. I'm so cruel. But yeah. So this is going to be the more of a donation channel. No, I haven't stopped. Well, I have today. No. I'll still do that. I'll still do that. You know, about a few times a week. But I'll just have to suss it out. I know, Georgia. I know. It's stupid Christmas and everything. I wanted to do it the other night, and then you just get tired. So I do need to do that, and I want to do the astrology and then put it up on. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. Right, Tiffany. Let's do Tiffany. What are you doing? No. Tiffany, you've got this all wrong. Right, Tiffany, I don't understand why you've done that. Right, Tiffany, no, it's £2, right? It's £2 for 3 cards of Moon and Goddess. So it's the oracle reading. If you want a question, it's £6.50. So, are you all right doing the Moonology? It's really good, the Moonology. So, give me permission whether to do the Moonology or not. All right, you send more. All right, that's fine. Right, if you send more, that's absolutely. Could you pay for it? Oh no, you did a cash out. You're all right then. Yeah, that's fine. All right, okay. I'll get some tarot cards out. Oh, she's making me think. She's making me think. Oh, tarot cards. I thought you knew too. Oh, you mean Mad Souls? Mad Soul's got a bunch of them as well. Right, you know what no one's doing, including Georgia? She's made a new resolution. I will not tap the screen anymore. She normally does a good job, but she's given up. She gave that up. One of the things that she released was tapping my screen because she's on her iPad. So, oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. There you go. Excuses. Whoa, I was just going to ask you something. Thank you. Georgia, if you want to email me or DM me what Connor got you for Christmas. Oh, I'm being nosy. You don't have to. But... Oh, further action is required. Yeah, thank you. Right, I've lost your question now. Tiffany. No one's... Can you put your question down again? If you don't want to, that's fine. I know roughly what it's about. Oh, right, okay. Right, all right. Right, Tiffany, this is a joke to Mad Soul. All right, Mad Soul, are you still here? Shouldn't do it. Oh, I'll refrain from saying it, Mad Soul. Oh, but it's tempting. Right, okay. So let's have a look. Yeah. Great. Oh, yeah. Okay, so. What do you mean you left? Anyway, I'll concentrate on our Tiffany. Right, I don't know, Tiffany, what this is in regard to, but there is an element here where when we see the Seven of Pentacles, they are trying to develop and have patience with a certain aspect of being. So with this particular, I will go back to that. With this particular patience, there is a Five of Swords energy. So maybe they're waiting until they really know all the information about all parties concerned within this scenario. So it's almost like they need to develop a sturdy character to be able to look at things moving forward. So it shows here that they can't really get involved too much. Maybe that they kind of put a spoke in, you know, to stir up the hornet's nest, so to speak. So they are waiting for the perfect opportunity to kind of jump in, because here with the Ace of Wands, you know, that opportunity could arise, and this can stand for a sexual connotation, and I suppose that's where they hope things can be. And also here, yeah, so also with the Three of Cups, it shows you that that is that desire to put a spoke in and stir it up. So she can kind of want to, you know, emotionally attach, probably very flirty, kind of all those innuendos, sexual innuendos here, because this is the Ace of Wands with that passion. So, you know, it's almost like she hopes to take. That Carol is a taker, so it's almost like so in a way, how she looks at things, because she does stir things up, is how that they have to build themselves up through other people's pain at times. So it's kind of not malicious, it's just a habit that they've got into. So this is where the development card has to come from with the Seven of Pentacles. They have to tend to their own affairs instead of interfering in other people's affairs. So it is highly annoying, that. So, you know, they can end up being a little bit of a gossip, interferer, and things like that. So, I mean, unfortunately, if you have to be around that person all the time, then that's just unfortunate. But those two cards together just don't really marry up very good when the Five of Swords is that conflict between friends, family members, all those kind of things. But equally, what you don't want them to interfere in partnerships or you know. So for you, I would keep a close counsel to yourself about what you feel and everything. You just be an outstanding person and let them spin their own lies or whatever. Yeah. So it is difficult at times, definitely. So, but yeah, definitely a taker. So she definitely to take what you have. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know what you can do with that information, really. A little bit horrible, isn't it? But when people are like that, it's almost like hold your head up high. Don't let them see that you're bothered by it. You know, always have integrity, honesty to yourself, you know, and just be the bigger person, really. Yeah, well, lots and lots of love to you. Oh. And have a great new year. Thank you for the donation and thank you for the question. Yeah, we are doing people. Where's my wand? Me wand of truth. Right, we are doing new moon readings. New moon in Capricorn. Our friend the Capricorn, the working hard card. So we're working very hard today at newness. And my moon just dropped again. I don't know where he's gone. I'll give up now. So yeah, so if you do want to, there's 4 people in the room. Right, Prudence, how are you doing? Prudence here. Are there 4 people in the room? No. Well, I don't know what's. It says it's 4 Mad Soul Tarot, but on the list, there's loads of people. Well, not loads. I don't get that. Strange. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Lots and lots of love to you. So tomorrow I'll be doing this. We'll be back to this for people who haven't had this. This is the month ahead reading, 12 cards each for Happy New Year, happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. So we'll be going back to this. 12 cards each month for £8.50. Good price. But today we are doing the new moon in Capricorn because we have a new moon in Capricorn. And that's just £2 for 3 cards. The Moonology and the Goddess. And if you do want a question, from now on, it's £6.50 for questions. At the moment. That's what's the rumble in the jungle. Rumble in the jungle. It is. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Ding, 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 ding. Right. So, are we finished? Are we all done? Right. I think we'll close this session now. Well, I could wait 10 minutes. That'll be 2 hours and that'll look good on paper, won't it? Does it look good on paper? Oh, it'll look good on paper. I spilled whole drink on these cards. Like, they'll be stuck now forever. I must what am I going to do here? Oh, sugar. That's bad. I'll put them in the airing cupboard. So, hello, guys. I could stop the thingy instead of calling out. Dum 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 dum. Well, where did Dee go? Dee came in and walked out. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Why are you so good at ideas? That's a good idea, to be fair. I hadn't even thought of that. I thought, yeah, why not? Right. Georgia, we're going over to the other channel, allegedly, because Mad Soul reminded me. Yep, we'll do that. Alrighty. Yeah, on TikTok. Yeah. You know the one. With Bev in it. The Bev one. Yep. Right, okay. Yeah, it'll come up anyway, allegedly. Thank you for being here. Thank you, moderators. Georgia, G77777. I should make them a moderator, really, but I'm not. Matt Saltaro, thank you for being a moderator. And we won't even bother thanking a year from now. It won't matter because they're a very naughty person. So, right, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Just for heads up, if you're in the room or you're passing, we're going to do you a yearly month spread for 12 cards, one for every month, and that'll be £8.50. But for now, with the new moon, enjoy the new moon energy and make sure you embrace everything new. What other account? You've got another account. Oh, okay, we'll all get new accounts. Right, adios amigos. 3 viewers.